Good morning, guys. It's day 31 and let's check my weight. 166.8. Okay, guys, let's talk about Whole30 round 3. So, I busted it. And I busted it a long time ago. And I didn't tell you on purpose because I felt like I wanted to experiment and see what would happen when I ate certain things, if I did certain things or didn't do certain things. And so I still very much use this 30 days as a time to evaluate my relationship with different kinds of foods and how they make me feel and what I want to do as I continue. There are two really great articles that I'm going to include in the description box here. One of them is from the Paleo Parents about how these kinds of paleo challenges, be it Whole30, 21-day sugar fix, even just a 30-day intro to paleo challenge, how they can cause sometimes disordered eating in certain people. And the other one is from the Whole30 bloggers themselves, Melissa and Dallas, about how you shouldn't try to make this a lifestyle, that it's a tool. It's for resets. It's not supposed to be a whole 365. And so I'm going to link this below because having read those articles and relating to those things early on into my third round, I really felt like I needed to reevaluate, why am I doing this? My main motivation, I have weight loss, but I also have hair growth. You know, I really want to be healthy, and I've got a dinger about to go off, so hold on just a second. Okay, I'm back. So, you know, I really want paleo and autoimmune paleo to really be a part of my life, and not just my life, but a part of my family's life. And so I was paleofying all kinds of stuff to get my kids to eat it, and it was really hard not to eat it. For any of you who've done multiple rounds of Whole30, I know that you can relate. I see it all over Instagram and Facebook groups. Those second and further rounds, they're hard. And I had just a few days between the end of round 2 and the start of round 3, and I wasn't mentally ready to make that change and commitment. I really just wasn't. I still wanted to do things with my kids and have them try things, and I wanted to be able to try them and make sure when they told me this is gross and disgusting that it really wasn't. And so, but there was also some fall straight on my face moments, like Melissa says, don't fall face first into a box of donuts. Well, I fell face first into 3 cupcakes that I found in my freezer left over from a little girl's birthday party that I'd saved for my husband and my kids. Yeah, they didn't get them. I had them for like a few weeks, and then when my kids were playing outside, I hid in a corner where I could see them out the window. They couldn't see me, and I scarfed them down. 3 of them. Yeah, not gluten-free paleo cupcakes, homemade yummy cupcakes. And then, but for the most part, I did. I ate really well. But then one night I was cleaning out my freezer. Those of you who follow me on Instagram, and we had frozen pizza and leftover ice cream for my daughter's birthday party, so I could get that huge, like 5-gallon tub of ice cream out of my freezer when I only had this much left. And it was moments like that that just made me realize, like, this is a learning curve. There's going to be stumbling blocks. There's going to be things that get in my way. I'm going to fall on them sometimes because I'm still fairly new to this. I want to be at least 100% gluten-free. I'd really like for that to happen, especially for my kids. And I'd say right now we're between 85 and 90% on the gluten-free side for myself and my kids. And I'm really happy about that. In 1 month to make that huge jump, yay! They're not having cereal for breakfast anymore. They didn't have milk for like the majority of the month until we went to a local creamery in Indianapolis that had raw milk for pets, and also some chocolate milk that my kids really like. And they have whole fat, like good for you ice cream. And so we had that. And everybody seemed to do well with that, and I was okay with that because it came from a good source. I could see the cows outside and it made me really happy, and we just finished up the last of that today, and that's really going to be a special treat for us. That's not going to be something that we keep in the house all the time. We don't need it. My kids are even now expecting me to make them breakfast in the morning if I try to slack up and be like, oh, let's just have, leftover eggs, hard-boiled eggs, or I'm also letting them have some whatever that organic kid stuff. I can read and understand all the ingredient yogurt occasionally. They're like, no, Mommy, fix us breakfast. They want bacon or sausage and eggs or cassava flour tortillas with honey. If you haven't had it, you gotta try it, dude. And so, they're getting used to these kinds of things now, and I'm so thankful for that. And, we read the Paleo Pals book several times, and they say in there, if you can't read it, don't eat it. And so my older daughter says, Mommy, if you can't read it, don't eat it. You don't need it. And I'm like, yeah, that's so true. And then my younger daughter asked me to read her an ingredient label, and I read all this crazy stuff to her, and she was like, well, you could read it. I said, but do you know where to find that stuff in the grocery store? She was like, no. So what I'm getting at is I busted it hard. I even think I gained some weight when I checked in for the Clean Family Life Diet Pet of a nighttime, fully dressed. I weighed in at 174 pounds. That's still a big jump, even fully dressed. Now, I'm back. I'm down 2 pounds from the beginning, essentially. I know I lost some weight in between there because I got up because I wasn't paying attention. The day after that started, here's the new thing that I've started doing: intermittent fasting. I've heard about this from the paleo view, and there's a mixture of views about it, but I just said, you know what, I'm going to give it a try. I give myself an 8-hour feeding block, usually from 10 to 6, sometimes from 11 to 7 if I anticipate doing something in the evening time. And that first week, I started the day after I weighed in 174.9, and a week later, I was down to where I am now, and I've maintained that for a week. And so I'm full faster in that shorter period of time, and it's helping me to manage my late night cravings, because I'm like, nope, I'm not eating past this time. And in the mornings, it's really helping me to be purposeful about the things that I'm eating, because sometimes I just wasn't even hungry on the Whole30. I see people say that, so some of you may be able to relate to that. I just wasn't always running my big breakfast, and I would maybe wait till anyways to have it. So, and also, even though I've only lost 2 pounds, my clothes are still fitting me super awesome. I'm gonna be 30 in 6 days, and my sister's throwing me a little black dress party, and I got a new black dress. It's a medium. Some of you on Instagram may have seen that I bought some medium dresses to wear to go see Melissa and Dallas Hartwig in Chicago, and those were like long dresses that a medium you might be able to get away with, but like, this is a form-fitting dress, and it's a medium, and it fits me really well, and I need new bras. Semi-annual sale, here I come. So I'm definitely still losing in places all around. I'm still feeling really good. I was totally hit or miss with insanity. That was a goal that I had, that I wanted to do that, but it's boring to me. It's so boring to me to get up and watch TV, essentially, and do that. I miss running. I ran 7.5 miles to my grandma's house. It was awesome. I've been walking 6 miles at a time down this industrial trail here in town with my husband's aunt, who's also trying to lose weight. I got into something. I have been staying active, and I'm looking forward to lifting again when I can get back to school and using the gym. And right now I'm trying to change my relationship with food and keep my body moving. So what I want to talk about now real quick is that Whole30 I was going to do. That ain't happening. It's just not what I think is necessary for me in my life right now. I think what I need to do is focus on paleo. Focus on paleofying things that I like to have, making paleo part of my life. I wanted to be 50 pounds down by my birthday. I have 14 pounds to go. I have the rest of the year to lose that and hopefully a lot more. I am consistently losing. Yes, I picked some up this month, but I dropped it at the end. I still lost 2 pounds. And I've maintained that weight for at least 1 week. The scale and I'm cool with weighing in once a month, kind of like that. It's kind of like, it seems more momentous when you're like, I did that, instead of the frustration of up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. So I've definitely gained that from Whole30. I may do a Whole30 in July, May. I have a brother and an aunt who really want to do it, and I still strongly believe in the Whole30, and I'm not opposed to it anyway. I keep telling people, do one. Just do it. It's great to do it. It really is a tool, a wonderful tool that can help you in so many ways. It's helped me in so many ways. And they talk about it, and it starts with food. Maybe do a Whole7, maybe do a Whole14. You can come back to it to get yourself back in that groove. And it's such a wonderful tool. But it's so restrictive that it isn't realistic for the rest of your life to do that way. It's really just not. And I'm not going to do it. I'm going to try for a Paleo 100. I'm team white rice. I'm team white potatoes. I'm team grass-fed dairy. I'm, I guess, a primal gal. So my goal is to stay paleo primal minus the gluten. I'm going to try to ditch the gluten for 100 whole days from June 23rd to September 30th. That's what I'm going to do. I may or may not let you know how that goes. I'll be back to school by then, and I hope to do that. I'm hoping to do some more videos. I'm about to record a story, and I'd like to record this thing that I've been wanting to record for like a year that I don't want to say that I want to record because I may not ever record it. This is like 10 minutes long now, guys, but I just wanted to let you know where I was and what happened and why I think that happened. I'm okay that that happened, and where I'm going now. So like I said, I'm going to be 30. There's big plans for me for my birthday this weekend. There will be gluten involved in those because these people, God love them, they just not on the bandwagon with that yet. Although the cheesecake should be gluten-free. I just want to eat the crust. Anyhow, thank you guys so much for watching and for sharing your stories with me and for chiming in and helping me as I go through this journey myself. I will try to keep you posted on what's going on, but for now I'm just focusing on eating real foods and spreading the good food word, and I think paleo and primal is the way to go. Whole30 is a fantastic tool. Use it wisely. Don't beat yourself up about it. If you stumble, get back up and keep moving. That's what I have to say. So thanks for watching, y'all. Bye.